Hello, welcome. Episode number 3 of episode number 27. This is number 3 because we are on compound angle. We did the first one for derivation of the formula for the cosine. Then the second one was for the sine. The third one is for the tan. So this is the third episode of this very topic. But the 27th episode on trigonometric series we are doing. All right. Now, these are some of the things we have already learned from the previous episode. I think this is for the 25th episode. This is for the 26th episode. This is, I think, the second episode. The second episode of trigonometry. So we want to see the compound angles for the trigonometry itself. Meaning, if I have the tan of alpha plus beta, what it is going to be in terms of expansion. All right. Remember, from here, a tan equals to sine over cos, meaning the whole of this is just the sine of alpha plus beta divided by the cos of what? Alpha plus beta, right from here. So if you have a tan of an angle, it's just the sine of the angle divided by what? The cos of the angle. But if you look at this, you are seeing its expansion here. So the top will now become the sine of the alpha, the cos of beta, the cos of alpha, sine of beta, divided by, we are going for cos, which is also the cos alpha, cos beta, minus sine alpha, sine what? Beta. So all this is still representing the tan into bracket alpha plus what? Beta. Now, in this case, we need to eliminate some of them because we have two multiplication in each cases. Now, there are various ways we can do it. So we can divide both sides of each term by this one, which is the cos of alpha, the cos of what? Beta. We want to use this one to divide both sides, each of the term. Meaning, for this, it becomes the sine of alpha, the cos of beta, divided by, we are having cos alpha, cos beta, plus, we are coming to this side, which is going to be cos alpha, then we have sine beta divided by cos alpha, cos beta. That is only talking about the numerator here. So all this will now be divided by our cos alpha, cos beta divided by cos alpha, cos beta, minus, we are going for sine alpha, sine beta, cos alpha, cos what? Beta. So what do we do? In the case of this, I see cos alpha, the same thing, so to cancel. I can see cos beta, they are multiplying, so it can cancel. I see cos alpha there, it can also cancel. So if I cancel this, I should be left with only, this is equals to, only sine of the alpha here, divided by the cos of the alpha, plus this and this cancel. So the sine of the beta over the cos of what? Beta, divided by 1 in the case of this, minus, these are multiplying, so I can make it sine alpha over cos alpha as this multiplying sine beta over cos beta. I guess I can do that. Then remember what you are seeing here. Sine alpha, cos alpha. Sine alpha, cos alpha equals to the tan of the alpha. So as we'll be having tan alpha here, tan beta 1, this will also be tan alpha, then tan what? Beta. So you can see, if I have this expansion, it is in terms of only tan. So this becomes the value that I am looking for as tan alpha plus beta, which is what? The sums of two angles. The sums of two angle measures. So if I'm giving the sum, it means the tan alpha of the first angle plus the tan of the second angle divided by 1 minus the product of the two angles. All right, this is for that. Let's see if we can do for the sum. Remember, the difference, right? The tan, we are looking for difference, so this will be the difference. This difference will be the same as tan alpha plus this. Will that be true? This is negative, right? But if I open this bracket, it will become alpha minus beta. And I know tan of a first angle plus a second angle, how it is being expanded here. So I only substitute this and this in place of this and see how that is going to span out. We don't have the space here. Let's clean here and put it there. So right away, this value will be equals to this one, the addition. So this equals to the addition, which shows that this will be the tan of the first angle plus the tan of the second angle, which in this case is negative, this is the second angle, all divided by 1 minus tan of the first angle, tan of the second angle. Now, from the negative angles that we did, I think in episode number 8 or so, we have that a tan negative, as in this case, tan negative, let me use alpha, is the same as negative tan what? Alpha. This is the same as this. So what I'm seeing here will shift the negative here. This will shift since the multiplying. So I should be having tan alpha minus beta equals to tan alpha. This becomes negative tan beta. Negative here become 1 plus tan alpha tan what? Beta. And I guess this will also cap for the difference. So I think this is for the only alternating sign is positive, negative. So when it is positive here, it means that you are dealing with what? The positive angle. I think we've cleared it. Positive here means the sum. Okay, here is it. The tan of the sum. Give it positive, negative down. Then the tan of the difference. Give it a negative and positive. So when you see negative, put negative there and put addition down. When you see positive there, then the subtraction down. I think this will give you the fair knowledge. You might not be asked to prove if you are in the basic side, as in the high school. But those who are into higher education may need to know how it is being derived. That is why we are doing this. I guess if you like it, share, comment, subscribe, and like.